Hey, welcome. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I thought it would be really fun to kind of shake things up. I'm going to throw it back to some old school YouTube, and I'm going to do a what's in my bag. I have never done one of these videos. When they were popular, like way back in the day, I loved them. They were so fun to watch. I loved seeing people's bags. I loved seeing what was inside. And so I'm going to do it. And this is going to be a very real what's in my bag. This is not like staged. I haven't changed anything in my bag. This is literally what's in my bag. So the bag that I have been using recently, this is from Carhartt, and it's like a tote bag, but also like it transforms into like a backpack. If you've been around for a really long time, you might have seen a video that I made years ago about another bag similar to this, like a multi-purpose bag. It transitions how you can use it, but it's from Peak Design, and that's like a very expensive bag, and I do still love that bag. This one I've had for a little over a year. I think I got it for Christmas last year, and I do really like it. I have some pros and cons, and I've been thinking about doing a bag review on this and like comparing it to the Peak Design bag because it is kind of a similar style bag. But anyways, this is the bag I've been using. I use this for work, essentially. This has all my work stuff in it, but I also use it, especially right now, since it's not like I'm like going and hanging out places or anything, and so I'll just leave this in the car and like bring my wallet into the store while I'm shopping or something. And so this has just been my go-to bag recently, especially since it's getting nicer, which if you can hear outdoor sounds, I'm sorry, I don't care. I have the windows open because it is beautiful outside, and like the breeze coming in just feels so nice. And so I live in the city, and you're gonna hear city sounds, and I don't care. So this is the bag. I'm gonna attempt to show you what is inside before we disassemble. So the thing I like about this bag is that it's pretty simple inside. There's not much to it. There's like a laptop sleeve on the inside, and then it's pretty much just an open compartment, and then like two little pockets along this side. So let's start with what is in my laptop sleeve, which I actually had 2 iPads in it today. Sorry, it's a little bougie, but I had 2 iPads in my bag today. That being because I actually just got a new iPad. This one is my old one. This is the iPad Pro from like 2018 maybe. It's a few years old. It has like this little stand here. This was my husband's, and then he got a new one and gave this one to me to use, and this has been really great. This has been honestly like my everyday, essentially like laptop. The thing that like made me not want to use this as my everyday laptop was that there's no mouse. And you guys, I just got the new iPad Pro. This is the 11-inch from the 2020 iPad Pro. I don't know what the number is or anything. I'm not super techie. I do enjoy tech things. But we got the iPads like last week, and then the stand just came today, which I'm so happy about because like it literally folds up to like a laptop, and then you can open it. You've got like a keyboard here. You even have a little mouse, and then you can prop the screen back, and it's just, I was so excited about this. When I first started seeing like commercials for this stand, I was like, I need that. I want that in my life. And so my husband and I both got these this year, which is super fun. And so I had the iPad, not the case, in my bag today because I was using it yesterday and I just kind of forgot it in my bag, and I brought my old iPad in case I needed to do anything. Anyways, that was just a very long way to brag about having 2 iPads right now, I guess. The next thing in my little laptop sleeve here is actually a new kind of like planner I've been working on. So this is a priority planner from Rachel Hollis. She's an author. She has like a big social media following. She has like an event company. She's got a lot of stuff going on. But I read her 2 like more popular books this year. So the first one being Girl Wash Your Face, and the second one was Girl Stop Apologizing. Loved both of the books. She now has a line at Target of like planners and notebooks and journals and like stuff to kind of walk you through like reaching towards your goals, I guess. That's kind of like what her books are about, is just like being a better version of you, striving towards your goals. And so this is supposed to help. So it's called the Priority Planner. I did just start it like last week. It might just look like a regular planner, but it just kind of helps you walk through like your goals and setting deadlines for them and just like really working towards them. At the beginning of the week, you have like a form to fill out of like big things going on this week, results you want to see for the week, and just like a lot of her terminology of like working towards your goals. So I've been working on this. I definitely am not a pro at it yet, but I would love to talk about this soon once I get more in the routine of using it. This is only a 3-month planner. So I would love to share my thoughts on this soon. I'm still kind of gathering those thoughts. The last thing in the laptop sleeve is a bunch of work papers, bills and things that I just throw into my bag when I'm like out and about and I find the bills and I'm like, I need to do something with these. So that's what these are. Super organized. Moving on to the main compartment, I have more work things. These are deposit slips I need to reconcile, which if you don't know, I manage 3 coffee shops here in Minneapolis. And so that means that I do bookkeeping and scheduling and employee management and development and product and all the things. And so work just follows me around. Another bill. Next thing in here is my wallet. This is new. My birthday was earlier this month. My birthday is May 2nd. I just told my husband that I wanted a wallet and I wanted a nice wallet. When I was thinking of a nice wallet, I was thinking like maybe like a designer wallet or something. He got me this leather wallet and it's a local brand. And I love it so much. It's so cute. It's just like a nice tan color. It's got snaps on the front. The back is plain, but then you open it up and you've got like a little compartment on this side. You have card slots, and then you have like a little coin purse on this side. It's from the brand Minnesota Leatherworks, and I had never heard of this brand before he bought me this wallet, but now I can't like stop stalking them on social media and like going on their website because they make incredible stuff. Their things are very simple. It's like very like, I mean, this is a pretty simple wallet, but they have like some tote bags. They have different like wallet styles. They make different leather accessories, and I just like want all of their things now. They have this leather like wraparound cuff bracelet. Really reminds me of like being in high school, but I want it really bad. Next thing in here is my bullet journal. So not only do I carry around that planner right now, but I'm also carrying around my bullet journal. I love bullet journaling. I've been bullet journaling for like 2.5 years now, and since I've started, I can't stop. I get more and more into it, and so this is the journal that I started in January. I don't have very much of my journal left. I am this much through it. This is the side I've used. This is what I haven't, which I've got about 30 pages left in here, so essentially enough for May and hopefully June, and then I have a new journal that I'm going to be starting for the rest of the year. I love bullet journaling, so yay. Something that always lives with my bullet journal is my pen pouch. This is the cutest little pen pouch It's from my friend, actually designed this, and it's from the brand Mara Me, which is from Gartner Studios. They make like cards and all kinds of like paper products, and she works for them and is a designer, and she had this line a few years ago of like coffee and cats, and I love it. And so I have this little pen pouch, and I'm sad because it's getting like pen stains all on it, but I just always have like a bajillion pens in here, whether it's like, oh, and there's my Glossier lipstick that I'm working on, but like all kinds of different pens and highlighters and coloring pens and just so many things. Like, I can't not have this in my bag. Another bullet journal essential. These are like some stencils. They're in a little felt case, and I don't use these really for like what they're intended for. I really just use them for like making straight lines. But I have this one that's got like some different stencils on it and like different lines and stuff you can do. And then there's also this one that like counts the lines. I don't really use this one a ton, again, just for making lines. And then there's a circle one that you can like make different graphs on, and I haven't used that. But fun thing to have, and like really great for making straight lines. I guess you could totally just carry around a ruler, but these seem to like be more helpful. I don't really know why. Last thing that's in the main compartment is a book. Like I said, I've been trying to read a book a month. So my book this month is You Are a Badass, and it's by Jen Sincero. I'm sorry. But I am about a third of the way through this one, and I like it so far. I've been doing like a self-help kind of book, then a fiction, and then like staggering them. And so this month should have been like my fiction month. But I just, after reading Girl Stop Apologizing last month, I just felt like I needed to keep the trend rolling. I don't know, I just wanted to like read something else that was going to be challenging. And so I've been sitting on this one for a long time. Like, I literally bought this like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been sitting in our living room. So I decided to pick this one up and finally read it. I had read like the introduction when I first bought it, and so now we're getting around to reading it. And then finally I have like a few, oh actually I have my AirPods. I usually put these in like my pencil pouch to kind of like keep them safe and make sure that they stay in my bag, because they're slippery little suckers and they tend to fall out of bags if you're not careful. But I love my AirPods. I didn't think that I needed these, and I mean, I don't need AirPods, but ever since having them, they've been like game changer. Phone calls, wonderful. Listening to music, so great. I love them. My husband got them for me for our anniversary last year, and I just haven't looked back. And then I'll usually have like either a makeup bag or just like shove a few little makeup-y type things into my purse. And so, oh, you know what? I actually have my makeup bag in my car because it has my face mask in it. I just have face mask and sunglasses in it, and I put the other things in my bag. That's what's happening. So I have some hand sanitizer. 'Tis the season. This is from Trader Joe's, and it's like a spray hand sanitizer. This I really like. It's like really, it's a grapefruit and lemon scent, but it's a really nice light scent, but it just smells like super fresh and nice. And so I'll use this and spritz a few spritzes and rub it on my hands. And then to follow it up, I've got some lotion because hands are getting dry this time of the year. All the hand washing, all the hand sanitizer, my hands are like falling apart. And so I always have to have a lotion on hand. This one is pretty good. I bought it a while ago and just haven't used it a ton, so I decided to stick it in my bag. It's from Love, Beauty, and Planet, and it's the Shea Butter and Sandalwood Shea Velvet Hand Cream. This thing's kind of expensive for it being an ounce. I think it's like $6. I feel like that's a little steep for my taste, and I don't think it's that great. It definitely has like a shea butter scent, and it's not my favorite scent. It's pretty heavy, and like it just kind of smells plasticky, and so it's not my favorite, but it's working right now. And then one of my new favorites, I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this in my most recent Shop My Stash. This is from Honest Beauty, and it's one of their like tinted lip balms, something. And it's in the shade Lychee Fruit, and it's just this like so good tinted lip balm. I love it so much. It's my new favorite thing on earth, and like I can't stop using it. It is literally what I have been looking for like my entire life as far as like a tinted lip balm. It's the most perfect like pinky nude color. It's definitely got like warmth to it. It's kind of like a pinky orange, but it's not too orange. Like I've had other ones that just lean a little bit too orange, and I want something that just looks like effortless, not just like orange on my lips. And so this has been an absolute favorite. But that is everything that is in my bag. I keep a lot of stuff with me on the daily. I have learned over the last few years of like bullet journaling, it's really hard for me to bring a bag that cannot fit my bullet journal in it. If I don't have my bullet journal on me at all times, it feels like a part of me is missing. So like the only time I will use a small purse that can't fit my bullet journal in it is if I'm like strictly like doing something with other people, or like if I know I'm only going to be out for a few hours and I'm not going to need my bullet journal. Other than that, I bring a purse that's going to fit all of my bullet journal stuff. But that is it for today. What is the one thing that you cannot live without in your bag at all times? For me, it's got to be bullet journal. And probably hand lotion. Like I just always need a hand lotion in my bag. But what's your thing? Is it one thing? Is it two things? I would love to hear about it. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It definitely brought some life to my day. I've just been feeling off today, and just with everything going on, it's been a rough day. And so I didn't want to film a video, but I also did because I knew it would make me happier and like appreciate things. So I hope it did the same for you. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you around, and until next time, bye guys.